My quest for today involves royalty and a dangling leaf. I'm on the trail of the larva of the purple emperor butterfly this morning, and it's a time of year when the larva can be fairly easy to find, providing you know the big clue to look for. My primary goal is to photograph and film the larva, but what I'd really like to do today is expand its known range within the Sherwood Forest area. I've got to walk a fair distance to get there, but I'll be checking all the way to the main area. It appears that Sherwood Forest is fast becoming a stronghold and one of the main sites in the county for the purple emperor butterfly. I've always said butterflies are doing a lot better than what the organisations would lead you to believe. The purple emperor spread northwards coincides with a number of species over the last 20-30 years that have moved into Nottinghamshire and have colonised the county throughout. So let's hope I can find this 8 to 10 millimetre larva tucked away on one of these things. I've never looked for purple emperor larvae before. It wasn't until, well, the last couple of years that I knew that they were even in the county anyway. And the Sherwood Forest colony wasn't found until 2020 by all accounts. Now I've actually got the chance to look for the larva. Was successful in finding 2 eggs at the first attempt in 2021. So maybe I'll drop in lucky and find purple emperor larva at the first attempt. Not sure exactly which shrubs or which plants to look at. I do know that female purple emperors do prefer to lay on branches or leaves that are partially shaded. I know that rules this one out, but there's no harm in looking, is there? I'm just propping up the centre tree. Looks like it could do with my weight behind it, to be honest. But this part of Clipson Old Quarter, the centre tree, is ideal purple emperor habitat to me. I don't know how many people have been and checked for both the butterfly and more recently for eggs and larvae, because there are sallows here, especially from the path just at the back here and going back down towards Peafield Lane. There's sallows pretty much all the way down. It's not particularly shaded, but it has to be worth a good look, as does along Broad Drive, which is bordered by the Napoleonic oaks on the left hand side if we were to walk down here from here, but on the right hand side there's many sallows. With purple emperor males having a penchant for the larger oaks on high points than any woodland side, I would have thought this would have been spot on. Suppose the best look, haven't I? It may seem a ridiculous and pointless exercise, all this, but it might not be as daft an idea as you may think. It's something that can be done during the winter months, those quiet days. You can pass your days looking for the larva of purple emperor. To me, it seems an ideal way to survey for the species, rather than spend hours with your neck cricked back up looking at the tops of trees. You can walk round a wood or a forest during the winter months when there's no leaves on the sallows, just looking for that telltale sign of that little dangly leaf. Easy to spot, I would imagine, and easy to tell apart from leaves that have died and have remained firmly fixed to the sallows. A dangly leaf, especially one that on closer investigation has been eaten up to the midrib and away out from the midrib, Should be easy to spot. It makes sense to me, this does. This is ideal purple emperor country. Or these shrubby trees on the right hand side of your screen are all sallows. The problem with finding purple emperor larvae on these sallows is that most of the lower branches are all dead on all these sallows. But there are clues to the purple emperor's presence up there. I just haven't got arms that long. Well, this leaf here looks promising. It's certainly been eaten in purple emperor larva fashion. So what I need to do now is check further down the branch and have a look in these joints, see if we can track it down. I've moved on to I'm walking around Seymour Grove, to be honest. I'm not going right the full length because there's too many folks. I'm sure there's coach loads on them today, but within the country park itself there's been ever decreasing numbers of sallows, mature sallows, for a number of years, and there's been no concerted attempt to replace them. Any sallows that were put in the ground usually quickly go under the flail mower here. There's a little clump of sallows just behind me now to the side, so I'm going to have a quick search on those. Then I don't know where I'm going. I might go down there. World's my oyster, isn't it, really? Now here's an interesting find. This is the shield bug, Troilus luridus, sometimes called the bronze shield bug. And it's active, slowly active as well. Now it's here on a sallow, and I'm just checking this sallow for overwintering purple emperor larvae. And interestingly, the other day I was sent a photo of a partially eaten purple emperor larva, and with a question, the observer was asking what could have predated it, and the larva was sort of eaten in the middle, not from one end to the other. It was just a great big chunk that had been taken out of it in the middle. Aside from ladybirds, I never thought about bugs. This could well have been the culprit. I dare say there's some more of these knocking around, but this could well have done the damage. I've yet to find a larva, but this is not an everyday shield bug you'll find in Nottinghamshire. It's fairly widespread, but it's not an easy find, and quite typically it's late in the year when we've always found it. But it's a nice species. This is Troilus luridus, and easily identified because the second last segment on the antenna is bright orange up. Well, as you may well be able to hear, the weather's becoming a bit more inclement. Wind's blowing through the tops of them trees like a good one. And it's started to rain. Not that I'm bothered about rain, but while it's declining and worsening meteorologically, I'm going downhill. I'm going to be going downhill back towards the car. I've been concentrating research in this part of Clipston Old Quarter. Currently I'm stood along section S of our old glowworm survey route. Might not see him in the ideal habitat, but I knew that there were some sallows along here, some developing sallows, but probably not developed enough for females to come down here and lay. There's no records currently from the centre tree area, and that's why I was hoping that maybe I'd strike it lucky. But I can have another check of the trees On the way back, I checked on the way up. I found no sign of purple emperor larva, no dangling in leaves at all. Maybe they've all blown off now or been weathered off. Maybe bits of snow drags them off. Still, like everything else, there's always other days. Right, I best make a start. Well, I'm nearly back at the car. Stopped raining now, positively balmy again. So no joy today. I thought I might have got one today. Got the intended quarry of purple emperor larva. But say it's not been seen or isn't known from Clipson Hall. But say with the centre tree being the highest point within the forest, it has to be here somewhere. Failing that, I'm going to have a look along there next time I come up and go up towards the Black Pool. There used to be quite a few large sallows along there, and hopefully there still is. Plenty of tall trees, and the habitat, like so much showed, is absolutely perfect. I still think it's tucked away in the country park somewhere. Despite the country park being busy, I think that could well be the realm of the emperor.